Look at my horse is amazing, give it a lick, it tastes just like raisins with the snit. I don't even know the words to that song, but what's going on, Random Nation? Random here, and welcome back to the countdown to Black Ops 2. Today is day number 8, and that means that we are going to be talking about the brand new theater mode and CoDCasting. So, Black Ops was the first Call of Duty that introduced theater mode. It had been in other games such as Halo, stuff like that. And theater mode was just sort of a huge innovation of Black Ops, because that means anyone could basically be their own content creator. They could share cool clips that they got in-game much easier instead of having to buy like an HD PVR and stuff like that. And it also allowed for some really cool montages and stuff like that, you know, with the third-person view and the overlooking stuff. So, yeah, theater mode is definitely now a staple in the Call of Duty franchise, and I think that's awesome. So, it is returning in Black Ops 2 with some of the same features that you saw in Black Ops 1. So, the dolly cam, that's basically where it just goes. It's sort of like the camera's on a string, and it just goes through scene to scene at different angles and stuff like that, which you can control, which is a really cool feature. But they've also added a extremely new powerful feature called the highlight reel, which allows players to create a film with the simple touch of a button. You can simply load a game in the theater, select highlight reel, and bam, the game instantly creates your own montage of your most excellent moments. So settings can be customized to expand or simplify the contents of your film. Further editing can be done once completed as well. So all of that is really awesome. Another new thing that you can do is you can actually attach to an object. So basically, say you shoot an RPG, you can actually, instead of having to follow along with by yourself, if you want to follow the rocket, instead you can actually press a button. Let's say it's X. So you hit X, and it'll just follow the RPG rocket until it's blown up, which is really cool. This is gonna make some really cool cinematic shots. And that sounds like a really awesome thing. They've also doubled the amount of clips or segments that can be put together in one video, so up to 20 in total, which is also a huge improvement. The metadata has been expanded to include score, captures, and defense. So basically what that means is, say if you go along to your gameplay, in previous CODs it would just show you the map, the game type, and then your kills and deaths. So now it actually shows you your score, your captures, and defense. So it's a much easier way to figure out which game that you want to share. If it was like, say, not a great score KD wise, but it had a really good objective play or lots of high scores. So yeah, that's really awesome. So the biggest improvement, or the biggest new feature that they've added to the theater mode, is this new CoDCasting feature. Now, what this basically allows you to do is to go into a public game type or a private match, and you can actually watch as a spectator in the super fancy new sort of overlay. One of them, it allows you to watch the actual players. You can rotate from player to player, and it'll show their player card, their name, and stuff like that. You can hit up the scoreboard. It'll show you all the scores. And that's one really awesome feature. You can also have settings so that you can see what perks they're using, what guns they're using, what killstreaks they have on. You can flicker that on and off. There's also another page where, or if you flick RB or something like that, it's going to show you the entire map, and there's going to be arrows, red and green, showing one team and the other team where they are all the map at real time. And that's a really awesome feature if you're, say, for example, commentating a GB or something like that, or if it's MLG or something. You can actually anticipate where you think the most action is going to be based on this map, and you can go to that player and then check out the action from there, which is really cool. I should add that you can disable CoDCasting in public matches, and so that way you don't have people in a Xbox Live party chat watching you and then telling their friends where you are. So yeah, that's a really cool feature. And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about, it's not really CoDCasting or theater mode, but they've been talking about an in-game live streaming feature that is built into the consoles, so the Xbox and the PS3. And there's not a lot of information on that really, other than I know that you can actually live stream without having to be on Twitch or having XSplit or whatever it is that you use to stream. And that's just going to open up streaming to a lot more people, which I think is great. But again, like I said, there isn't a lot that we know about this. I'm a little skeptical because I don't really know how the Xbox is going to handle all that processing. That just seems like a stretch to me, but you know, we'll see when the game comes out. I'm definitely excited. It might make my life easier when I'm streaming. Heck, maybe I'll even stream more often if it's really simple. So Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. A like would be appreciated. If we could get 10 likes, that would make me happy in my pants. And no, that's not a sexual reference. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace and butt sex.